Hi, how you doing? Saying lyrics. Thank you for joining. Just trying to wait to see. Hey, I'm just trying to wait to see how many more people come on board before I start this situation. Um, I have been trying to make some T-shirts for my niece's birthday, my nephew's birthday. This is the theme that their mom picked out. It's a circus theme, and as you can see, it says warning. It's a circus here today with a circus tent, some animals, and all that type of stuff. So I am trying to sublimate this. I am going to be sublimating on a large cotton T-shirt right now. I sublimated her. So just so y'all know, I've been working on this and I made a complete mess and I messed up so many pieces of paper and all kind of stuff. I did the first T-shirt. I did this right here. This is my first one that I did earlier when I got off work. I started working on it. First of all, let me tell you, when I got home, my sublimation printer, yellow, was tripping. It would not print yellow forever. So it took me about 45 minutes to an hour to declog and get it situated so that I can use this thing. So, but this is the first T-shirt that I did for her, and as you can see, the color is not that great. I don't know if it's really picking it up, but the color on this one is really kind of crappy, you know. And I think it turned out that way because I used this paper right here. I purchased this sublimation paper from Michaels. Michaels, and I got it because I used Bestie's paper. And I wasn't out. I just had a big old roll, and I was like, man, when I want to do cups, I have to cut the paper and measure it and keep doing it, until I fit the size that I want to fit it. So, yeah, I purchased this paper thinking it was going to be good, and let me tell y'all, this paper is not all that great at all. I am not that very happy with using this paper. If you see this paper, personally, if you don't have a Sawgrass, I don't suggest using this paper. Okay? I don't suggest using this paper if you don't have a Sawgrass and you don't use Sawgrass ink. I use Bestie's paper, and what I have, I'm going to touch you up and show you. I have purchased a roll of Bestie's paper, which is right here. This roll, I don't know how many feet, how many yards, whatever it is, but it cost me like $80-something. It was maybe a year and a half ago when when they had just started doing rolls, and they had a big old sale. So I purchased a big old roll. Actually, I purchased it by accident. I really meant to purchase a smaller roll of this, but I ended up purchasing this big roll, which is good because I've been using this paper for over a year and a half, and it was about like that when I started. I'm going to be using this right here. This is clear HTV that I purchased from the heat transfer warehouse. And that's what I'm going to be using to sublimate on this cotton T-shirt. So thank you for joining, everybody. I don't have my camera turned around, so I can't see the comments, but please keep on watching to the end. I was on earlier live, but my phone died. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this right here and I'm going to trim this down to a usable size. And this is on Bestie's paper, so I had to cut the roll, and I cut it I cut it 8.5 by 12, just so I have, make sure the image was going to be printed, show up in the right spot, and I had enough paper to play with. So we're just going to trim this off. We're just going to trim this off, y'all. Earlier, I had quite a few viewers, and I was frustrated, and I got to using foul language. I think some of my viewers dipped. So I'm going to be mindful of my mouth because I am tired. I just got off working 12 hours at the local hospital here. I am a nurse, and I do this on the side for, extra cash and mainly just to make stuff for myself, my friends, and my family. When they see stuff or want things, I like to come out here in my building and get the tinkering with things and make stuff. So this is I'm making this birthday T-shirt, and I'm just going to trim it off, get rid of some of the extra paper. Next, I will take this. Okay, so I trimmed it down, y'all. And now I'm going to take this right here. This is my HTV clear vinyl that I use. And I will cut it to size to fit this. And here it is. As you can see, it is pretty much transparent. And when you put it on the shirt, it leaves a nice little glossy area for you to use. How do I cut the paper off of the roll? Actually, this is what I do. I just pull it. I just pull it like this, and I take my handy dandy ruler, and I measure. I go this way, and I measure 8.5. Mark it, and then I cut it. You know, just take my scissors and slide through it, cut it. Then I take it to my other cutter, and I like trim it to the size I need. I cut over a little bit. Sometimes I cut probably about 9 inches this way, so that I can take it to my table cutter, my big, you know, cutting thing over the table, and cut it like that. That's how I cut it. Let's see. It was a great deal too. I'm telling you, it was a really good deal when I got that paper. Like I say, they was having some kind of sale, and I ordered it, and I paid for it through Klarna. So I didn't really, you know, I didn't miss the money because I paid through Klarna. So let me go ahead and tilt you down so y'all can see what I'm doing. Ooh, try not to drop it. Get my camera plot. Okay. So as you can see, this is, I pre-pressed my shirt already. I got my parchment paper right here. And what I do is, because this is very much so transparent and it's very hard, me personally, very much so transparent and it's very hard, me personally, I can't tell which side, by feeling which side is going to be the side that I'm going to put towards the shirt. So I find a corner and I pick at it until it moves. This side did not move, so I know that this is my carrier side. When I flip it over, this side moves, and you see it leaves me with that little mark right there. Can y'all see that? It leaves me with that mark. So I know that that right there is the side that I put down on the t-shirt. So with doing that, I also turn it over like this. So I turn my image down on the HTV vinyl, the clear vinyl, and I try to cut, I just cut it and trim it around. So I'm going to go ahead and proceed to cut and trim. And trust me, y'all, I have wasted so much of this stuff trying to reteach myself how to use this. Because I purchased it, like I said, I bought a lot of stuff over a year ago when I was really into, when COVID. I bought this stuff over a year when COVID hit, you know, couldn't go nowhere, couldn't do nothing. All I could do was go to work and come home. At the time, I had a travel contract, and I had left my travel contract, and I came home, and that's when COVID hit. So, when COVID hit, I sat at home for a little bit, because like I said, I was a travel nurse. I work at the local hospital here, so if anybody know any travel nurses, we were making a bang bunch of money. Oh crap, I cut my end off. And I gotta go find it again. We were making a bunch of money going in and out of nursing homes, hospitals, whatever, and you know, working in the COVID situation. So I made some money to where I could, you know, work and chill. You know, I didn't have to really worry about working because I got paid a good bit working. So I would be able to chill a little bit, and in that spare time, I would come out here and I would craft. So I have my my vinyl down on the t-shirt, face down with the sticky side or the press side down on the t-shirt. 3-finger check, check it to make sure that make sure it's centered. I'm getting tongue-tied today. I've been talking all day. That's probably why I'm tongue-tied. I'm tired. It's getting late. So I got it in there, try to make sure it's centered in the right spot. And what this is, you press this, according to the directions from the heat transfer warehouse, you press it for . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . You press it for 15 seconds at 320. My press right now is set at 380 for 30 because that's the sublimation instructions. You sublimate your image on the stuff for 30 seconds at 380. So I'm just going to kind of watch this closely and press it to tack it down. So we're going to go ahead and tack it down. I'm going to protect my stuff. We're going to do a quick tack, and we're going to do it down for 15 seconds. Once I hit 15 seconds, I will remove the parchment paper. Let's see what's going on. Hi, welcome. I see. Hi, y'all. Welcome. Hi. Oh, there, I went too long. Wasn't paying attention. So this is a cold peel. So this is a cold peel. So I have to let it cool off. Take the socks. Try to get some of the heat off of this, because this stuff is super hot. I think it's a cool peel. Yeah, it's cool peel, not cold peel. So I need to give me one. I've seen those little block things on TikTok and where people take the little block things with the coolness and go over. I need to find that. If anybody knows what it is or where I can get one, please let me know. If anybody knows anything about what I'm talking about. Hi, welcome. How y'all doing? Thank y'all. If you like what you see, come on, give me some taps. One new message. Sent you a like. Oh, I saw myself a like. Oh, Lordy. Go back. Go down. There we go. Thank you, y'all. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it, y'all. Just keeps me motivated, keeps me going. Like everybody else, I like for people to let me know if they are interested in what I'm doing, that they like what I'm saying. I think it's cooled off enough now. So we're going to remove the carrier sheet. It's really hard to see. But there is like a very thin film on here. And you can tell the difference between... Ooh, that is hot. You can tell the difference between that and your t-shirt. It doesn't feel too stiff or too hard. It's actually pretty decent. More like reminds you of vinyl. I mean, but it feels thinner. It's a thinner vinyl. Here come the bugs. I'm outside and it's hot and raining, and I got the bugs are trying to get in here. This is the carrier sheet, and like you see, it's pretty thin. That right there, I don't know. You probably can see. I think you might be able to see. Can y'all see the shadow right there? That's my area for my heat transfer stuff. Thank you for the likes, y'all. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, y'all. Y'all know how much I appreciate it. Thank you. So I'm gonna sublimate this image. And this is the image right here for my niece and nephew birthday. She was born one day, and she was born the next day. I mean, they're born the same month, 2 days apart, I believe. The birthdays were last week, but we couldn't do the party. Last week I wasn't in town, and this weekend I have to work, so I won't get to go to the party this week either. I try to line up this the best I can. Be mindful to keep this in the area. Because, if you sublimate on this cotton, it's going to take, but it's going to come off eventually. And I don't want this to fade away. So, I'm going to use some heat tape right here just to hold it in place. Because I sure as heck don't want no ghosting. I've been fighting with this stuff all night long, and I don't want any ghosting. I don't want no crazy business. No crazy business whatsoever. So, like I was saying, I'm going to press this for 30 seconds at 380. I'm making a video. I made a video on my first shirt, how I did it. It will be posted to my YouTube channel. I don't even know if I got my YouTube channel listed in my bio, but it's DIY Mom's Unique Creation on YouTube. If you're interested, go check out some of the stuff I've done over the past couple years since I started crafting. So here we go. Let's press this sucker. 380, 30 seconds. Let it pep, let it pep. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. Yes. What's yes? Thank you for the likes. Appreciate it, everybody. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. So this is finishing up. It is now done. And here we go. So we're gonna remove this thing and let it cool off a little bit. Like I say, it's a cool pill. It is extremely hot, and I want to let it cool off a little bit. I need to get me one of those blocks, y'all. I know if anybody knows about those block things that you use, I've seen them. I saw it. I cannot remember where I seen it at, who had it, who makes it, or anything. But I'm looking at one of those cooling blocks that you use to put over your garment to help cool it off. And that's what I'm looking for. So if anybody knows where I can, who I can order one from, or where I can find one, please hit me up and let me know. So we get ready to pull this off. Okay, so let's go ahead and remove and reveal. And y'all, when I say I love Bestie's paper, I love Bestie's paper. This is why this paper is the shit. Okay? This paper rocks. Look at that ink release. Look at that. All of the ink is gone. All the ink is gone. Bestie's paper, if you do not use it and you have not used it, you need to get you some. I mean, I follow a lot of people on TikTok and Instagram and whatever, and they have their own paper also. But I don't know who makes the Bestie's papers, but y'all, this ink release is amazing. So there is my shirt. Bat out. Tell me that this color is not the bomb. This color is so vibrant. Look at there. And you really can't see the shadow where the clear vinyl is at. It's there. It's right around there. If you look very hard, you can see, but this is what it sounds like. And it's stretchy. I love this stuff, y'all. This stuff is great. So it's stretchy and it's great. This vinyl is the bomb. And it allows me to sublimate on light colored cotton t-shirts, which is wonderful. Because I can do t-shirts for different people now using this stuff. Like I said, I've had this stuff for over a year and a half. And I kind of it's just been hanging here and I just kind of forgot all about it. So, yeah, this is the shirt that I did for my niece. It's a large. She wears a youth small, but her mom will have to figure out how to make this work. So this is for her. I say tie it up or something, or do something to it. Use it. I want to show y'all the first. I don't know. I done misplaced the first print that I did. But that's what I'm doing tonight. Once again, I use clear vinyl HTV to make this t-shirt, and I use Bestie's paper to sublimate onto it. And this is the ink release from the Bestie's paper, which y'all is amazing. And then the colors come out so vibrant, so nice. So wonderful. I really like this stuff. I got some more t-shirts to make. And my room is a mess. So I'm going to, let's see, I guess I need to fix the camera. Let me fix my stand. There we go. What you're looking at now is all my rolls of paper that I have. This right here is my Bestie's paper roll that I purchased through them one year when they had a big sale. I've been using this paper for over a year and a half now, I believe. This is the HTV clear vinyl that I got from the Heat Transfer Warehouse. I purchased it at about the same time. And then this roll was much bigger. Like I said, I've been playing with it, and I've kind of, actually, I don't even know if this roll is that big. It wasn't that big, but it was, I don't know. I don't even know, y'all. It comes in different sizes, whatever it is. But this stuff right here is great. And then, that's my my butcher paper and all that type of stuff that I got hanging up there. So that's how I organize my paper rolls. I need to go and print out some more stuff, so I'm going to turn you around. And you have to excuse my craft area. It looks horrid. I mean, I have like a million different things going on now, so my crafting area looks horrid. I'm in the process of trying to reorganize. I need to reorganize. I need to figure out some stuff. I don't know. I'm working on, y'all see those things on TikTok about the, it is about 12 o'clock. I need to hurry up and go to bed. On TikTok, where everybody's making the coach purses. So I decided to try to make one. I had this bright idea that I would sublimate on So Dull. And then I got this bright idea that I wanted a gold trim. Because it did something where it ghosted at top. So I decided to put some gold trim on it. To cover up my seam, I decided to put the word coach down it. And then the bottom, I just tried to make it match. And then this is my avatar that I have for my sisterhood group. I have made t-shirts for us with these avatars where I created avatars to match everybody's personality. So I just stuck mine on the cup. Oh, let me see. So, like I say, I cut the basic paper to whatever size I need. And, like I say, you have to excuse my workroom. This is the cutter that I use to cut the paper with. Someone was asking how I cut the paper. That's how I cut my paper. The only thing about basic paper is no markers to show you which side is which. So I look for the sheen side by holding it in the light and tilting it. And I'm printing between two different programs. I am printing using Affinity to print the larger sizes and Cricut to print the smaller sizes. And on my sublimation printer, I had just learned that there is I got a mess. I got a real mess in here. I really got to clean up so I can function. But you know, I keep seeing these TikTok videos that say, if your room is clean, you're not a real crafter. Well, my room is not clean. I must be the bomb ass crafter. You know what I mean? And when I work, I have a tendency to just throw the papers on the floor. I have all kind of stuff on the floor. So yeah, I'm sublimating using, let's see, do I have any comments? I don't even have anybody watching. I am sublimating. I don't know. It kind of makes me wonder if anybody really watches. Anybody watching me? If I was to get booty naked, somebody be watching me. Maybe I need to do that. It be so hot out here. Sometimes I do feel like getting booty naked and crafting. I mean, it be crazy hot outside. And I have an air conditioner, but it be struggling to keep this big old room clean, cool. It's a struggle to keep this room cool. And if you're looking, you see I'm glistening, like real bad. I gotta call my mama, let her know I dropped this stuff off in the morning on my way to work. Because it's taking me so long to get this done. I have one last shirt to do. My last shirt to do. This is my last shirt to do, and then I'm going to have to take a shower, and I'm going to bed. No, please don't mess up. Oh, I really want me a rolling bin 20A. Like, I want one so bad because I am just about over doing sublimation. I'm really just about over doing sublimation because of that freaking printer. I'm so over sublimation because of that freaking printer. My last one, it is like 1,000,000 degrees out here in this building. And I'm hot as heck. I am glistening so bad. Like I said, I just got off work. Well, I got off work at 7. It's now midnight. And I had to start by working on my printer first of all because the yellow was clogged. So I had to try to fix that. Yeah, this daggone printer right here be killing me. Killing me, Smalls. Killing me. No, what the hell? I'm so done with the sublimation printer. This is the problem you face when you cut off a rose. If it don't fit right, it trips and it eats it up. So what do? I proceed to cut some more paper. So let's cut some paper. Cut some more sublimation paper. I'm going to cut me some sublimation paper so I can finish up these t-shirts for the night so I can go to bed because I'm tired. I just got off work. I'm cutting off a roll of Bestie's paper. So I'm going to measure. I do about 9 inches so I have enough to work with so I can trim it to fit the printer. I try to stay as straight as possible. My roll of business paper. Turn you around. You have to excuse the mess. My workroom is messy. Very messy. So I cut my paper. Like I say, I try to cut the paper to fit that darn printer. And I kind of overcut like my length. I will cut it 12 so I can do some trimming. And my width, I cut it like 9 so I have extra playroom to trim it up and make sure everything is even and perfect. Because the last sheet that I just printed on must have not been too perfect. Might have been a little womp in it. And it got caught and it shredded. It shredded up real, real bad. So, I have to find an even straight edge and line this thing up against the end of this. And try to trim this up a little bit. So I'm cutting Bessie's paper. I don't know who's just joining me, if anybody is joining me, if anybody's paying attention to me at all. But I'm cutting some Bessie's paper to down the size to fit in my printer so that I can sublimate this last t-shirt using clear HTV on a cotton t-shirt. Like I said, I kind of just keep playing with it until I get it straight, until it's nice and even and flush. And there it is. This is how I cut my sublimation paper so that I can use it on tumblers, t-shirts, or whatever I'm doing. Oh, and Bessie's paper, the roll, it's kind of hard to tell which side, but there is like a flat matte side, and then there is a like really glossy, shiny side. I don't know if you can see it, but you tilt it a certain way, you can see the shiny, glossy area of it. This right here is the, well, it takes me a minute. I have to look. Okay, so yeah, this is the sublimation side, and this is my non-sublimated side. And we're going to try this one more freaking time. I am printing this out of, with Cricut. I use, Infinity and Cricut to do my print. And I also use, Adobe. I go in and I change all of my settings. And there is something that says image option, which I didn't know about. And I started using it, and I started noticing my lines and stuff to be a little bit more crisper and a whole lot more better. So I go to image options and I do emphasize thin lines, smooth edges, and then I select emphasize. And to be honest, it does make my print, I feel, makes my print a little bit brighter and better. Let's see what's going on. Anybody watching me? One person. Hi, thank you for watching me. Appreciate it. Thank you for follows. I don't know who's still watching, but thank you for the follows. I appreciate it, y'all. I am, sorry. Like I said, you have to excuse my room. It's a hot freaking mess in here. And it's freaking hot. This is a tumbler. I'm working on one of those Coach bag looking cup thingies that people are making. So I created my design in Infinity. I created my avatar in Canva. No, I created this in Canva. I did everything in Canva. When I did this, I wasn't really paying attention. I was just messing around. And I had a lot of ghosting on there because I didn't tighten it down. I was just doing something. And this is not on the sublimation tumbler. I pressed on a Oracle. What did I press on? Oracle 631. That's what it is. This is actually, and I'm gonna do a thing on sublimate on this Oracle 631. I kind of like it. I just didn't like using the paper that I used, because the paper I used to do that was this stuff here. This is Sawgrass sublimation paper. If you don't have a Sawgrass or you don't use Sawgrass inks and whatnot, I don't recommend it. The color, everything is not that great. Let me show you. If anybody's watching, I'm gonna show you. Is this thing printing over here? Yeah, it's printing. Well, I had it. What I do with it? This is not trash. This is all the paper I just picked up off my floor from me throwing paper down. Because I've been pissed. I've been keep getting pissed off with this stuff. Well, I just threw it in here. And I don't see it now. I just threw it in here, y'all. Now I can't find it. But anyway, using that Sawgrass paper, the ink release is terrible. For me, anyway. Bessie's paper, ink release, is the bomb. I don't know if anybody sublimates or what type of paper you use, but I like Bessie's. Look at there. Virtually no ink. Tell me they ain't hot. You know what I mean? That's hot. I want to find that paper for the Sawgrass. I don't know what I balled it up, but I got pissed and I balled it up. I was so mad. I was super, super mad. I don't know why I did with the darn paper. I'm getting a headache from bending over and looking. But I'm gonna sublimate using this. Soon that stuff finish over there, we're gonna sublimate using that clear HTV that I got from heat transfer warehouse. When I say it's the bomb, it's amazing how well that stuff works. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I don't know how many people seen this. I'm gonna show it again. This is using the sublimation paper from Sawgrass on a cotton t-shirt using the clear HTV. That's my confetti around it because I was trying to be cute. But when I removed everything, this is what I had. This dull color. Very dull. Not happy with this at all. I'll throw it in my niece's bag though. They can figure out what to do with it. I had an extra t-shirt, thank God, so I was able to recreate it, redo it. It's almost done painting, It's almost done printing. So I'm going to turn it around. Let's make some adjustments. So here is my roll of paper, and here is the clear HTV. And we are going to lint roll this shirt. As soon as I figure out where I did with my lint roller. Yo, I need to get this place organized. I swear I do, because I can never find anything that I'm needing. Never. And I had a pink lint roller. And now I have no idea where it's at. Well, you know what? That's alright. Because I got a yellow one. So we're going to take this. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick lint roll over this shirt. I work outside in a utility building when I do my crafting. So it's hot out here. So I open the door. I have an air conditioner, but I still open the door to keep from the fumes and the smells and stuff. So I have all these little critter friends that come and visit me every freaking night that I decide to work. On the floor it goes, along with the rest of the trash. So every now and then they kind of get in the way of stuff, of progress. I've already preheated the shirt, or pre-pressed the shirt. So I'm going to get some of the... See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Just flew and just landed right on my daggone shirt and got swept up. My poor husband wonder where the heck I'm at, because I ain't even been in the house. I just came out here and started making this shirt. Well, I should say that I went in the house to use the bathroom. And then I came out here to make these shirts. Okay, it's finished printing. Let me get it. This right here is using Bessie's paper and some ink from Amazon. I don't know what the name of this ink is. What's the name of this ink from Amazon? No. I'm wrong. I am so wrong. I am not using Amazon ink. I'm using True Color or True Ink. This is the sublimation ink that I'm using. I have in my printer right now. Well, I had it in the bottle, but it's all gone. But yeah, this is the ink I'm using right now. And it's by, there it is. True Colors. You can find her. She actually has a YouTube page. Oh my gosh. And she's also on TikTok. I cannot remember the person that sells this. That is horrible of me. But this is the ink that I'm using, y'all. This ink is the bomb. You see this? That's the name of it. True Colors. This ink is the bomb. Look at that. I mean, I love this ink. And the best thing, I got it at a deal because she was selling like all 4 colors for $20. Just have some kind of Black Friday sale. Yeah, it's a Black Friday sale, and that's how I got it. So what I'm going to do now, my last t-shirt, thank goodness, I'm going to trim off all the circuit black. Cracking black. I'm just going to cut it down. No rhyme or reason. I thought about actually letting the circuit cut out every little thing and piece it so I wouldn't have the big film behind it, but that would have been too much, and I don't have that kind of time. Because I am tired as heck right now, y'all. I have 6 days in a row. This is my second day on a 12-hour shift. I'm doing 5 days. No, I'm doing 6 days in a row. Yeah. I work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Yo, I am so ready for this to be over. Okay, so try to trim this up because I try to trim it up so I don't have to use so much vinyl since I didn't cut it out. I get as close as I can to my images. So here it is, my cutout. Went from that big old piece of paper to this little bit old piece of paper. Okay, so now I am going to take this, and all I do is hold it up against my clear vinyl. And kind of line up the best way, and then I just cut and just trim it off. Now, the excess stuff that I have, I do not toss it. I will use it for like, I will print out like little, when I print out little decals and stuff for shirts or whatnot, and I want to put them on a t-shirt, something for the kids. I'll cut them out, I'll print them out, print out a bunch of little pictures, cut them out, and then I'll sublimate them on this right here. So I got a whole bunch of ideas for my boys, for my grandsons that I'm going to do. So I'm going to use all those scraps to do them some t-shirts for school. Gonna go buy a bunch of light colored t-shirts and hit Hobby Lobby, Michaels, whoever got the t-shirts on sale. Even the $1.25 store have t-shirts. And if I can catch me some light color or some white t-shirts, I'm getting them right there. And I'm gonna use those too. And Roses and Ross, you know, wherever I get the t-shirts at on the low. That's where I get them from. And I proceed to trim this up. So with this right here, you can't, me personally, I can't. Oh, well, that's how you sublimate using the clear HTV that you can get from Heat Transfer Warehouse. I'm delirious. I need to go home. I need to go to bed. This is the stuff that I use to do light colored cotton t-shirts and whites to sublimate images. Like I say, I love it. I love it. I love it. Thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate y'all sticking with me. Whew. I appreciate you sticking with me. Like, follow, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I did it. It is done. Good night to all. And to all a good night. I am taking my crispy butt in the house. And I am going to bed. See you on the flip side. Deuces.